this time I actually record this one because it's been actually difficult for me to choose which remixer was better. Alright, now getting into the video, ranking Going Quantum, Hello EP, including its three remixes that are here. Not including the Spaz Out song that Aaron made, just because it sounded similar. Not that one. We're doing this one. Unfortunately, Going Quantum's song here, or his debut, was not very good. This is just boring. The drops just don't have any substance. This is 2011 dubstep, but it just feels lifeless. Like, there's a few 2011 dubstep tracks that are incredible, but this is just not what is needed here. Hello, more like a goodbye. Because also this version doesn't have the hello vocal sample for some reason. It just sounds weird. Even with that one. This one. This one just for some reason feels a bit repetitive, but it's actually a decent remix. It's a standard drum and bass remix from around this time. It's definitely gotten, well, stale. I don't even know what happened with Sentra. This is the only song that this artist even made. The melody's pretty alright. I'm just not a person that goes insane over drum and bass. I do have an older brother that loves this. But anyways, next. Yeah. Alright. Continuing now. Yes, don't ask me why I put this over the Sentra remix. For some reason, Stephen Walking did do this one pretty well. Surprisingly, this is like the least abrasive song that's ever been released around his dubstep era. What even was he thinking back then with all of the old stuff? This remix is, well, obviously all these other remixes are better than the original because well, that's not very high bar though, but this is definitely a very good remix from Stephen Walking. The off drops, I like how mysterious it kind of sounds, and then how the fact that he was able to make a kind of a melody with those screeches pretty well. That is actually how you make a dubstep song.
Hello.
Alright, this one's all over the place, but in the greatest way possible. FX is a very solid artist. He made Dream State in 2018, which is like 6 years after this release. And that song is still fire that he did. But then His track title, Awesome to the Max, is still an amazing song. Division, for some reason, is a song I like. But he obviously also has some pretty bad songs, like Some Wobbles, which the Noise Storm remix was slightly better than that one. Unfortunately, yeah, not all artists can have perfect runs, but this is, well, probably one of his few remixes, maybe his only remix on the label. Has he made other remixes, though? Comment down below if I'm missing any of them. Overall, this EP was, only had one dud, which was the original itself. Hello, more like goodbye to the void, because what even was that original song? Obviously, all three of these other remixes did what the original song basically couldn't. Is sounding entertaining, basically. Because the original was so slow and lifeless. The Centra remix was better. It was decent. FX's remix is the best one. Stephen Hawking's was very, very surprisingly a great pick. Overall, this EP does hold up a decent amount well today if you want to listen to the Stephen Hawking FX remix. The other two, I mean, Centra as well, but yeah, definitely not the original. You're not getting anything from that one. Yeah, anyways, adios, my friends.